Action and rolling. Hi everyone and hi Pritesh sir. Welcome on board.
Thank you. And hi, everyone.
Okay, great. So people who are listening to us, by the way, people who have clicked on this video, like how to get scholarships in India. This guy is the head of admissions. Should I say head of student
Student
cell or
recruitment.
student activities?
Student recruitment. My job is to ensure students are happy. Students get all the information before they choose which B school and they sit in the class.
Great. So he's the guy. If you're applying for SPGN Global or any top business school, you'll be meeting such guys who will be actually designing the entire process, taking your interviews, sitting through the entire panel, and making sure that you guys can get scholarships as well. So Pritesh, let's come to the point and let cut to the chase. You take care of India as well as SARC Desh as well, right?
Right.
क्या बात है? How much? What's the amount of scholarships you would have given this year to the students?
I would say close to $1 million, if not more.
Close to $1 million, मतलब 7 crore के आसपास.
Haji sir.
Great, great. So, can you just tell us there are scholarships available in all the top business schools? And since you are from SPGN Global, and I was reading it somewhere, I'm Ahmedabad की भी scholarships हैं, I'm Bangalore की भी कुछ scholarships हैं. There's some need based, there's finance based, there's some merit based stuff. Can you explain us to all these few of my students? There are about 90K people who are there with us, who are aiming to get scholarships. ये होता क्या है? Is it a discount first of all? Is it a discount in the fees?
No, I would say it all depends upon B school that you are entering in. Any good B school, to attract good talent, they will give out scholarships which can help them to learn better, prepare better. And it can be that, oh, I wanted to buy a fantastic laptop, for example, but I cannot finance it. But because I'm such a great student, school is looking into it and telling you, oh, I will give you a scholarship. Probably you can buy some resources, more reading material, probably better exposure, and so on and so forth. But however, there would be some B school, which of course I have also been hearing, that gives out scholarship as a matter of discount. So every and any student will get a scholarship, but it's two ways. When you are looking for a discount, you cannot expect a quality product or a quality education to give you a discount.
Right.
So in my view, that's a the wrong perception that we need to have.
Great, great. So let's define it. So what kind of scholarships do you give, and what kind of scholarships are available at SPGN Global as well? I know you've got a Tri-City model, you've got a Bombay campus also running in, but एक बच्चा can also aim for 100%. मतलब free पढ़ना है मेरे को, मैं तो पैसे दूंगा ही नहीं. Is
Why
it
not?
possible?
Yeah, it's possible. So, in past we have had cases where to ensure that we construct the classroom well, because it's not only learning from a faculty, but the kind of colleagues and peers that you sit in the class. So at SPGN Global, we look forward to diversity. We attract different phase of students, different walks of life, and we give out scholarships. And scholarship at SPGN Global are purely based on merits. Uh, I'm sure every other B school would be looking at that itself, and any good B school of repute is giving out scholarship based on your performance, what they expect you to do in the class. And we at SPGN Global probably would look at your leadership quality, your diversity quotients, your experience if you have any, your spark, or you might be good at something. So if you would have been a Ranji player, for example, it's not a sports quota. Being playing for Ranji, that means you would have learned some leadership skills, you would have learned some team building skills, which we expect you to showcase in the classroom. And finally, your aptitude. So getting an aptitude test score is fantastic, but having that aptitude and showcasing in the classroom is another one.
Great,
So
great.
we as
Let's
SPGN Global,
let's
yeah.
sorry to interrupt you. Let's go one by
So
one. I want your inputs. You must have seen more than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000 applications in your past life. But let's hack this and please tell us when you say leadership. So what kind of skills you a CV should reflect what kind of things कि आप इसको full number दोगे leadership के लिए. I'm doing this so that all the listeners can actually start preparing their CVs accordingly.
okay, so just a quotient of selling you, it's not only CV, but you need to prove it in your personal interview or a GDPR rounds also,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you might talk about that. Oh, I had organized a great event in my college,
Mm-hmm.
right? And single-handedly, you got the funds of 5 lakh rupees for something. I have been running an NGO, for example. But at the same time, when you are probed more into it, you should be able to showcase that you have inherent leadership skills that if I even move you out of your NGO or an event management or anything, and wherever I put you in, you would still be able to take up, assume the leadership roles,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's the kind of quality we look into the student.
Great, great. So one is leadership. You should be able to whatever you're writing, show them in the interview. Also, it's very important. What would be the second thing you'll be looking at if my student is right now in school, college, etc., and he wants 100% scholarship, मुझे मिलना चाहिए. That's the reason I'm talking to you and talking my heart out to you. Please, what will be number two?
Number two would be, I would say, apart from good communication skills, okay, what you put forth, what spark do you have? Every student is different. There is no human being which is same, right? But how do you really showcase your spark? So I've seen a lot of applications and CVs coming to me that I have a passion for football, but what did you do with that passion? Right? It is not just going down for 1 hour a day and playing football with your building mates and you came back up. I have passion for music, but you had no clue that what is music all about. Just listening to some rap and pops does not make you having passion for music, right? So second thing is you have spark, you have passion. What have you done for last so many years to showcase that you have moved forward? It can be in dancing, it can be in sports, it can be in communication, it can be. So I'm a great communicator. Did you participate any debate competitions? Did you really showcase that? Oh, I am a really a good communicator. So this is something. The second part we look into the spark or a difference in a student.
ग्रेट ग्रेट सो अपार्ट फ्रॉम द कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स स्पार्क तो जो भी रिज्यूमे के अंदर लिख रहे हो उसको एक्सेलेंस की तरफ लेके जाओ डू सम सर्टिफिकेशंस इफ इट्स म्यूजिक देन इट हैज टू बी ट्रिनिटी लेवल म्यूजिक इफ इट हैज
Right.
टू बी स्पोर्ट्स देन यू मस्ट हैव डन समथिंग एक्स्ट्रा rather than just playing it for 1 hour or even a football. That's a great point. Point number three, Pritesh, what you be looking at if they are aiming for a 80% or 100% scholarship?
See, if you're looking for 80 to 100% scholarship, we look at five things. One goes without saying. First is your academics, which includes your grades, your kind of school that you have studied in, and the discipline that you would have studied in. So a lot of schools would look at diversity. So as an example, uh, typically what I have seen, 90% of the applicants that comes in, they are from engineering background. Not that I have any problem with engineers, but they all have a same thought process because they've learned in a same format or a same way. Here comes a lawyer, here comes a doctor, here comes a hospitality guy. Same business problem that you're going to discuss in the class is looked into in a different format. So we look at the discipline. We also look at your other extracurriculars.
Hmm. Great, great. So,
And finally, well, there is one more thing, which is the most important thing, what you write in your SOP. So generally, SOP, you write that I want to become managing director of one of the best companies, and that is why I want to join this B school, right? But if I ask you anything about that company, you're clean bold.
Hmm. This happened with one of the guys. I remember he went to SPJ in interview, and this guy was giving his interview. He said, "This is in long back, so Amazon never came to campus." So he was like, "I want to work on Amazon," and they said, "You know, Amazon never comes on campus, and that's your dream job, so we cannot fulfill your dreams." And the whole interview went out. That was the real story. Great. So leadership skills, communication skills. What are you doing to excellence? Your academic, your discipline. Non-engineers get an edge. People are listening to me, which is great. Diversity, extracurricular, and SOPs should be also sorted. Just don't be very stupid in saying something which are not happening in the college for sure. This is lovely. Pritesh, any parting thoughts to all these beautiful people who are listening to this? I want all my subscribers and all my students when they apply to SPG and Global, they should get some kind of scholarships. Any parting thoughts or icing on the cake which you want to give us?
So don't look at scholarship as if, yes, it will help you out to reduce your cost. But look at the scholarship and apply for scholarship. Of course, you should apply for scholarship because your application, a lot of times, you're not able to put in everything what you already have. So first thing, your application, try putting in everything, your exceptional achievements, your academic achievements, great SOPs, your marks, everything you put it in. Even if you forget to do that, because after that you'll start thinking, do apply again. And yes, I think I have missed these points out. Here I am. I would like to present it to you. And if required, I'm ready to prove my mettle and showcase in the classroom also. So
Mhm.
this would be purely my parting thoughts as far as scholarships are concerned.
This is so amazing. Thank you, Pritesh. It was lovely having you on board. People who are listening to us, boys and girls, if you're applying to the college, take through these notes. मैं खुद notes लेता हूँ यार, इसलिए पेन और पेंसिल लेके बैठा करो. Take these notes and start building your profile. And जिस college के अंदर scholarships का tab है, available है, read through this, apply through SOP, level 1, level 2 interviews. You can always ask for the same, and you guys have got these inputs. Thank you, Pritesh. And last thing, boys and girls, if you're listening to us, if you have any more questions, drop in the comment, and I'll be more than happy to reply to your questions as well. Bye, Pritesh. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.
All the best, guys. Thank you.
Bye bye, sir. Take care. Bye bye.